Hello everyone, this is Ninja. This is episode 11 of my Feed the Beast Minecraft mod pack Let's Play series. And today we're going to be actually making some of the Thaumcraft items. I did a lot of research. I wanted to do that off camera because it's just a kind of time consuming, you're in this menu just clicking the button quite a bit. and I don't know. I've watched other people's series, and it was okay watching that. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm that entertaining when I'm inside of a menu the whole episode. So I decided not to do that off camera. But I saved all of the items for on camera. I'm gonna make a lot of this stuff today in this episode. Let's see. Yeah, I got all the transmutation. I had all this stuff done, or actually no, I didn't have niter done. And once you get all this complete, it unlocks basic alchemy, and then I unlocked the magical building blocks, enchanted fabric, thermometer, and then that unlocks this one. And then this one was a big research thing right here. You had to, I think it had 6 different things that you had to different elements that you had to find. And once I got that done, I got very lucky, and the first thing I was able to unlock was Golemancy. So I'm able to make a wooden golem. I got the stone golem as well. I want to make one of these wooden golems this episode. I'm not sure what all that's going to take, but I'll try and figure it out. I got warden jars. I've seen one where you can put a zombie brain in a jar and it'll hold like XP for you. I may need to unlock these before I can actually make the golems though, so that may not be possible this episode, because I've seen this is one of the you need to make one of these and to get one of the golems, so may not be able to do that this episode. But one thing I do want to do is make an infernal furnace. Now this thing, you drop items in the top of it and it smelts them and spits them out the front, and it's a structure that's like the kind of like the the wrath furnace. It's kind of constructed the same dimensions as that thing. Let's see, I got wand of fire. I also want to make one of these this episode, and this will be good for fighting wisps actually, because those things are kind of hard to hit with anything really. I mean, if you're swinging a sword at them, they just kind of move away from you, and they can keep shooting you. So they're very hard to fight if you don't have like a ranged weapon with some kind of area of effect. Like if it's the laser or the arrows, you got to be really accurate because they're so small and they're agile. They're just flying around. But this wand of fire, it puts out kind of like a spray of fire. So I'll be able to fight those things now and defend myself because I've been killed like probably about 3 times. I haven't caught any of them on camera, but yeah, it's always when I'm just walking around outside or something, one of those things will come up and attack me, and I try and fight them and end up losing the fight. I've also killed a few of them though too. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to start out by making the arcane work table, because this is like the workbench, the basic workbench. First I want to make one of these, and then I want to go up to the next level, which is like, it's like a combined workbench. It's like a normal workbench where you can just make anything in it, and you can also make the magical items in it. So this is what I want to go for here. I think we're gonna need some arcane stone blocks to make this thing right here. The infusion altar, yes, it's called the infusion altar. And a lot of the more the higher level Thaumcraft stuff takes the infusion altar to make it. So So that would be very useful to have. I'm gonna have to make it kind of near the crucible, because you have to you have to put in certain elements to make stuff. Yeah, at the moment I don't have any research begun on anything new, but I'll try a little bit more this episode too. I'll do it a little bit on camera, but mostly off. But let's make one of these arcane work tables. You just take one of these tables, and I think you just click with the wand to create it. I kind of want to put the infusion altar right here, just so it's real close to the crucible. So we can move this thing though. For now, I'll put it here. I'll just replace it when I can make the other one. Oh, I don't have the wand on me. Let's grab that. And there we go. And it puts the wand in here. You can take it out, but every recipe takes a certain amount of vis from your wand. So anyhow, let's make some of these blocks. I already forgot the recipe for it. I wasn't really paying attention too closely to it though. Okay, so thaumium ingots and just normal stone. And it doesn't take any elements, so I can just craft it in there. Do I have any stone on me? No. So we'll go grab some stone. And I'm loving my speedy pants. Getting from there and back is really nice with being able to run really fast. Of course, I always get stuck on that door. I'm gonna make that door a little bit bigger. I might just open it up to the hallway completely. Okay, so I think it was stone like this, and oh, those aren't thaumium. I've got dark iron ingots in there. I should have my thaumium on here. Yes, 9 of those. I think all we're gonna need is 8 for now, or 4 actually, but it makes 8, so we'll have extras even. Alright, so arcane stone blocks. And I'm going to take my wand out. Okay, now I'm going to move this table. Or, I should use the axe on it. It's a little quicker. Of course, always running out of space. Alright. That'll be fine. I'll grab those seeds later. If you have a golem, you can assign him, like I can set him in front of this chest, and whenever there's an item loose on the ground, like in the nearby area, he'll go pick it up and bring it back to the chest. So when I drop this here, he'd probably come and get it. I think that's within his range, but I don't know. We'll see. So let's make this infusion altar. That does look kind of out of place right there. I don't know. It'll have to do for now. Alright. So now we can make the wand of fire. Let's I know I had some gold nuggets. I don't think I have them in this chest though. I must have put them back in the ender pouch, so they're probably in my sorting system, which isn't doing a very good job at the moment. Yeah, let me show you my quarry. I set up a quarry over the ocean here. and there's nothing too special about it. I mean, if you've seen my last series, you've seen me set up the quarry, and I'm sure a lot of people watch other people's Let's Play series, so I'm sure this is nothing completely new to people. If it is, I'll give you. I'll show the setup in another episode. I'm going to be moving this around, so I'll have that on camera. But basically, I set this up to the maximum area, and if you want to set up to the max area, you just set down those land markers, and you give it a redstone signal, and it puts these blue lasers out to the very edges of where it can possibly where you can possibly put another land marker. So it'll go to its maximum size. So you set a land marker at the end of that laser, and yeah, that's this, and that'll make you a full-size quarry. So I set up the quarry and put the ender chest that's linked to, you know, that the one that's hooked up to the sorting system, and you just set a always forgetting the name of these things. The redstone energy cells. You just set one of those next to it, and it sucks the power up pretty quick. I think what they did was actually exactly kind of what I was thinking, like with the balancing that they would do with the difference. Okay, the difference between the filler and the quarry is the filler was basically better than the quarry in almost every way. It was faster. It dropped all the items on the ground, so you could just run around and pick them up. In the beta A version of the Feed the Beast mod pack, it was actually dropping XP too. So it was just completely out of whack with the quarry, because the quarry was way slower, and it was basically, I don't know, yeah, just way slower. I mean, now they sped it up. I put one of these next to it, and those can output 100 megajoules per tick. I'm not sure what the maximum amount it can take now. It might be somewhere around like 50 or so. I'm not sure. But anyway, it'll give it like all the power it needs. So, but unfortunately, it uses it up so fast that it runs for about 15 minutes at a time. I could hook up multiple redstone energy cells out here, but I think what I'm actually going to do in the future is make what's called a tesseract, and it's like a wireless energy for the Buildcraft energy. So I'll be able to feed it power from way over there. I mean, I completed my farm system over here. Let me show you that next. Alright, what I did was just ran the power and the piping. I just rerouted it. It wasn't that difficult to reroute. Just basically moved these diamond pipes over here and set up the configuration exactly the same. Just ran the pipe and the wire all the way over to the new farm system, and I set this up a little bit differently, so everything's just going through one pipe instead of two of them. Like before, I had an iron pipe up here, and all the wheat was coming out and feeding up a separate system, and then it was coming up and joining the rest of it with the seeds right here. But if you set these up with diamond pipes, you can have it so some seeds will go, you know, down in here, and the rest of them will go up. So, and the way I have it here is it's favoring going down into the machine, so it'll always keep supplied with seeds. And I think if it tries to go down and it fails, it's just going to go up anyway. So, and I just put a stick here so nothing can feed back. It'll just bounce. Like if something is getting rejected, it'll just bounce back. I always try and do that with the pipes. You can leave it empty, but you know, if you have any problems setting it up, it's just going to come back to you quicker, so you can, you know, get things running a lot faster anyhow. But yeah, this seems to be running pretty good now. It seems a little slower. I mean, another thing I added to this system was I did this in my last series where you set up a timer. So this is going every 2 minutes, and once this gives a signal to, whoa, that was weird. I wasn't actually holding it down. That's weird. So yeah, I'm not holding down the mouse button, but it's drawing back the bow. That's funny. I've never seen that before. Okay, what? so the timer goes every 2 minutes and sends a quick redstone signal to this state cell right here. And the state cell, when it receives a redstone signal, it'll give off a redstone signal for a certain amount of seconds, and this is where you set it. So every 2 minutes, this will go for 20 seconds. So that way it's not using power, it's not wasting power. And so it kind of guarantees that when this turns on and gives a signal to this redstone energy cell, it's going to actually be doing something those whole 20 seconds. So yeah, it just kind of saves a little bit of power. And I have this set up to 50 maximum right now. I had this at 30 before, and that's probably enough. I set it to 50. I was trying to get caught up because I was completely out of biomass up here. And it's still not really producing a ton. I forgot I had actually turned off these two redstone engines to see if that was causing my lag. Like I shut off all my engines, and I was seeing if I went upstairs and like, you know, held down the mouse button, if my frame rate would still drop, and it did. So something else is causing that frame rate drop. I switched to the Optifine C3 Standard Edition because they just released it, and I'm still having a frame rate drop when I click like this. So that didn't fix it. It's something else in the code. If I set it to single core, like I have a quad core processor, and if you set Java to run off of one of those cores and you just disable the other ones, my game actually runs better. Now that says to me that something's up with Optifine. I'm not sure if it's because I don't have an NVIDIA card. I've got a Radeon, so maybe they're only working with like NVIDIA right now or something like that. I don't know. But basically, yeah, this doesn't happen when I'm running on a single core. But at least right now when I place a block, it shows up right away. So that's good. I mean, it's playable. And when I'm in here, it's not really affecting me all that much, but you know, I like to have my game running at a good frame rate, so when I'm recording, it looks nice, you know. But unfortunately, when I come in my house, my frame rate drops to about 12 right now. I can see it up in my corner with my, you know, recording software. So I had my turtle running for a bit. I was trying to get some more wood. I was running a little low. Wow, those trees grow pretty fast. It's like they're growing on cue here. Yeah, I think there was only 2 trees, or maybe 3 trees when I first came out, and then all of a sudden they just all started popping up. Let's get this guy started again. This is the only turtle I'm going to use, I think, in this series. Because for the most part, I think the turtles are, I mean, I think they're good if you want to do a let's play that just uses Computercraft. That would be cool. But for my series and this mod pack, I mean all the other mods are pretty much like there's a machine you have to build. It has a purpose, and it's kind of like balanced in that way. But um, with the turtles, you can make them do just about anything. So as long as you have the programming knowledge, it's basically like you're coding your own mod, and that's cool. But it doesn't really for at least my Let's Play series, it doesn't really fit. I mean, Um, I tried it in the beta A, like my season 1, but I don't know. I decided I'm not gonna go with the turtles. I thought I had one of these charging up, but I guess not. I can borrow one of these other ones for now. Set this empty one back down to charge, and let's go give the quarry some power. I'll show you this thing running at full speed. So as you can see, it moves pretty fast. I mean, you can't see the items really coming out because they're going right into the chest, but you can see them getting pulled out right here. I had to actually speed up the timer because I was filling this chest up. If I put anything in my chest while the quarry's running, it can't keep up. It would just fill completely up, and it would just be pulling out of this one slot right here. But right now, it's at least fast enough to where sometimes it'll grab this. I mean, I suppose I could put maybe 2 filters onto the chest, but and it would so both of them would be going at the same time, so it would grab 2 of these slots out. So maybe it'd be able to keep up with it a lot better, but I don't know. It's working okay at the moment. As you can see, yeah, that's faster than I've ever seen it go. So they must have increased the speed of this, and they've pretty much completely nerfed the filler. So now if you're not right underneath the item as it's dropping with the filler, it's gonna disappear almost within a second, I think, if not like a half a second. So pretty much you can't use it for mining anymore. Because yeah, I don't think they intended it to be that way anyway. But yeah, you can see I also made a extra dimensional storage upgrade for this one. I went out and killed an Enderman, got the Ender Pearl for that. Because yeah, there's a lot of, it's right by a volcano, so there's a lot of this basalt, and it was filling up all these chests. And yeah, these chests are getting pretty. This is the order right here. I've got it. This one first, and then it goes in like an S shape right here. So this has first priority. Everything will end up going here before anything else, unless it's automatically getting sorted. And I'm not down to diamond level yet. I haven't gotten any of those. No iridium. That's not a surprise though. But yeah, I'm gonna keep improving this. I'm gonna add another sorter, another sorting machine to this, because yeah, this one's completely full. I would like to sort at least have another one of these things, and I'm going to get rid of all these buildcraft pipes, and I'm gonna have everything go to the industrial grinder, and that's basically what's happening right now. Yeah, you can see this diamond pipe is everything set to go up there right now anyway. And then this one is only sending coal ore to the macerator, because you get two coal dust from macerating the coal ore. If you put it in the grinder, it gives you like one coal dust, and one like hydrated coal or something like that, and maybe something else even. But yeah, I don't want that. I just want the coal dust. So that's a lot simpler setup. We can just replace that with, I can just add one more color to the sorting system, and I'll have it so that one color is the, you know, the macerator. Okay, I think the next thing we're gonna make here is the wand of fire, and I've got all this stuff for this. I think all I need is some gold nuggets to make another wand of apprentice. We'll have to put some stuff into the crucible for this. I could put like 16 chicken into the crucible to get this 16 ignis. And for this, I think I can use cactus. I'm trying to find what all the, like a cheap material for each one of these symbols, and this is what I've got so far. This is what I'm using the most. I'm not using any quartz crystal though, but you see that pink symbol in the middle, like the one with the arrows going out in 5 directions? That's a difficult one to get. Like I think the only other thing that has that is it's not that. I think it's one of these crystals. So, or I don't know. It's something really expensive. Oh yeah, it's the wisp essence. Yeah, that's the only other thing that I've seen that has that. And these, you don't want to lose these. I mean, these are, you use these in recipes and stuff. So I'm not going to put these in the research table, because you can also get that ghost through, I'm not sure what that ghost symbol is. I can't think of the name of what it is right now, but you can get that with soul sand. So there's usually an alternative to burning up your really expensive stuff. You just gotta look through all your cheaper items and see if that has one of the aspects that you need, or essence, or whatever you call it. I need to learn the terminology for Thaumcraft. I'm not sure exactly what you'd call those. And for that mossy cobblestone, I made a mossy cobblestone farm down here. Now, I'm not sure what mod it is that adds this, but mossy cobblestone will spread to normal cobblestone if you have water next to it. So if I mine this stuff out right now, well, let me collect some of this for now, and I'll show you it spreading. I might put some block breakers down here to automate this. I can figure out what the maximum time it takes to spread, and I could just set it so there's a block breaker on the bottom that breaks it every maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something like that, and then it puts a new cobblestone down. So that way I'll just have constant cobblestone, or mossy cobblestone production. But yeah, that's going to require kind of a lot of materials, so I'm not going to do it right this minute. I think for recording purposes, I'm going to turn my render distance down. I've noticed frame rate isn't doing too great at the moment. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, so I'm back up to basic maximum recording speed here. And let me see how long it'll take for one of these to spread. Yep, one of these spread already, so you can actually probably get a lot of mossy cobblestone this way. Or get it pretty quickly, I mean. Okay, so let's make another Wand of the Apprentice. So I'll need one of these. We need 3 for the fire wand, so grab that. And I know we're gonna need some cooked chicken. I had some in here before. Oh, I've got it in my inventory now. Cactus. Gold nuggets. Okay, so we'll just get 1 piece of gold for that. Make some nuggets, and let's make that wand of the apprentice. There we go. We got an extra one, and we're gonna put that in here with these 3. And I guess these will blink until I have enough in there. So I'm gonna need 4 cactuses and I think 16 chicken. Let me see how much. Yeah, this only has 1 too, so I might as well use chicken. Yeah, these have the exact same properties, I think. Okay, so let's get some water in the crucible. Okay, so 4 cactuses and 16 chicken. Alright, now these should... Oh, I don't have a wand in here. Okay, there we go. Now it's available, we can get a wand of fire. I wonder how this works exactly. I need to read a little bit about this before I mess with it. Well, let me see what it does. Oh. Okay, maybe let's go burn a tree. Well, it's raining right now. It's not gonna really do much. I'm kind of annoyed with these trees over here. I've always got a lot of mobs hanging around this area. Ooh, that caused a lag spike for a second there. Oh, it doesn't actually burn trees. That's weird. It must be for mob damage only. It's not using any Vs. I think it's just maybe it's using stuff from the aura and causing flux when I do this. So that might not be a good thing to use right near my house. Let's go burn a cow. Well, it takes a little bit to kill him. This will be good for fighting those wisps, though. I can just spray those things. Haha, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna read what it says about this thing. Successfully adapted the enchantment on an apprentice wand. It is now capable of sending forth a cone of elemental fire, burning all in its wake. However, the wand has lost the ability to renew its charge and will eventually run out of energy and break. Oh. So it has durability. That's strange though, it's not showing a durability line or anything. I don't understand. Maybe it's bugged or something right now. Maybe it's supposed to have a durability, but it hasn't been implemented yet. Not sure about that. Or maybe it just takes such a long time to use the durability up that it's not even showing the bar yet. Oh, I can make a Wand of the Adept. I didn't realize that this unified Thaumic field theory actually has an item with it. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's go make one of these now. Oh, and I set up a basically a string farm here. Flax. Oh hey, there's an angry zombie after me. Let's give you some fire. Let's have you fall down in there first. Come here. This doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But it does the job. Does the trick. Okay, so let's take a look at what this spawn needs. Alright, so I think you have to have it in this order. I can remember it like this, RGB, and then just the other one on top. So RGB backwards. And it needs 16 of this. Oh, okay. I made another couple soul shards. I made one for Enderman, and I also made one for cows. I tried setting up a cow spawner over here, and it's not working because I think it only works with standard spawners. If they're below tier 4, they have to be a spawner that would naturally be created in the world, and I don't think cow spawner is possible. so this doesn't work yet. This is the same amount of cows I had before. And if you break a spawner, it's gonna give you it'll give you back the shard. I'll show you. But the shard, if you had any more kills than that tier 1, like 64 is tier 1, so that's what it's going to go back to. So it's going to... I had about 75 kills on there, so you lose those kills, but at least you get the soul shard back, and that makes it so you can move these things around and stuff. It's nice. But yeah, once I get a tier 4, I'm gonna put a cow spawner in here. Maybe I'll do tier 5 just so... Ooh, there's a wisp. I'll do tier 5 actually because with tier 5 you have redstone control over it. Come back here. I'm gonna burn you. I'm gonna burn you to death. Come on, bring it. Oh. I get him. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's much easier to kill those wisps. I still took some hits, of course, but I got them. And we got another essence. These things are... I think you need these for recipes. Of course, I'm out of inventory space. There's too much stuff. Too much stuff in these mods. I mean, it's cool stuff, but you're just... I mean, I wish the inventory space... I wish the default inventory space was like twice this. That would be nice. Okay, so it needs 16. And... we're gonna need two apiece. Okay, so 2 of these. 2 of these. That'll get us 16, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There we go. One of the apprentice. And we can maybe just leave this one on the table. We'll have to probably use this one for other stuff though, because this holds a lot more V's. 250 V's. It holds 5 times as much as the apprentice wand. Okay, Infernal Furnace. Now this is how it's made. It's obsidian and nether brick, pretty much alternating. Yeah, so this line going up is nether brick, and then the lines in the middle are obsidian. So that would be 12 and 13 obsidian, and then 12 nether brick, I think. Okay, that's easy enough. And the lava in the middle, and you need 100 V's, so I had to have this Wand of the Adept and to make this anyway. And this thing I think will give you XP too, so I think what I'm going to do with this is have... Okay, I'm going to have this furnace being fed continuously with an igneous extruder. We'll just have like a Buildcraft pipe coming out of the bottom or something, and it'll drop the cobblestone down into it, and it'll be spitting out smooth stone and XP. And I think the way it works is you can make one of those, what are they called? One of these jars, and put like a zombie brain in it, and it's gonna capture all that XP that's coming out of it. So this will be like a continuous XP farm. Hopefully, if I understand this correctly, because I've never actually seen somebody doing this. I saw somebody had a mob farm that was collecting XP with those zombie brain jars, but I've never seen it done this way. What are you doing in my house, Enderman? What are you doing in my house? Get some. Nice, dropped a pearl. Yeah, and as you can see, my lava's actually gone down. I had it up to about 3,000, and because it was running, because I didn't have one of these running anymore, it you know, it's still using it for power with these thermal generators. So yeah, it's actually going down. And they changed these magma crucibles too. As you'll see now, it uses 30 megajoules per tick. It used to use 20, but I also think they increased the speed too, so it's just faster in all ways. Like, it's faster at energy consumption, but it's also maybe a little faster in producing. It seems like it, at least. I mean, I know this was a little bit slower before, so that's okay. I mean, it's using more energy, but it's faster. So I'm not complaining about that. I can only use 2 of these at a time now, though. It's either that or I start running out of energy. Maybe we'll put this right in the corner here. I'm afraid to put any lava right next to my tree, because they say these are, what it says in the book is that these are good for purifying the aura, and that's good because I'm putting a lot of stuff into the aura. I've put a lot of extra, any of that extra junk that you put in the crucible and you don't use for your recipe just gets spilled out into the aura instead. So if I'm only using the ignis from this cooked chicken, all that other, you know, the apple and the meat haunch or whatever those are called, those are getting spilled out into the aura. So good to have these trees nearby. I think it kind of filters that stuff out of it. Started off with obsidian. Okay, and I think a bar would be right here, and then lava. Alright, I'll just finish the rest of this off. Oh, that's gonna be challenging to get to. Maybe not. Okay, Now, once we click it with the wand, it shows like these. Well, I won't spoil the surprise actually. Yeah, it makes like a circle around, and then you can see these like evil eyes, and that changes the bars so it looks kind of like a face. That's pretty cool. Oh, the sides look kind of weird too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost stepped in there. I wonder if you can feed stuff into the sides of this. I wonder if that's what those holes are for. I'll have to check that. So I thought you just put stuff into the top and it cooks it. Well, okay, let's do something that we can smelt. Okay, it should spit it out the front. Yep. And let's give it something that gives you XP. Let's put some cobblestone, because I think that's what we're going to be putting in here mainly. All right. Still no XP. Let's put the whole stack in here and let's see what happens. There's some XP. Okay. All right. So I think the way we're gonna have it is I'm gonna set a golem next to a chest that's maybe right here, and he's gonna go collect these smooth stone, and I'll have a jar sitting around here collecting the XP. Yeah, that'll be good. And 2 redstone. And I can't pick it up. There we go. Alright, now should just get the stuff ready for the golem here. Oh, I don't... Hold on a second. Okay, so this is for a golem animation core. And then for the golem you need more stuff. Basic. Okay, so greatwood. I went and cut down a greatwood tree. Not the one that was right next to my house, but I knew I was gonna need some of this for some of these recipes. Okay, so we can do that. Animus. Alright, this needs soul sand for that. And this is all the more reason I need to set up a better system for this. I could end up stepping down in there. I'm not sure what that would do to you, because I know this isn't behaving exactly the same as lava. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe I would just catch on fire and burn to death, I don't know. We'll see. So let's throw... Oh, I guess we'll just throw all of it in there. I meant to do that. Nice, okay. Alright, so night ore. What are these? Takes 30 V, so this wand is enough. Got the core, and let's see, we'll put the core in there for now. And we need some of that greatwood. I think it was 5 of these. 6, that's fine. It was like that. Yeah, okay. 8 and 8. So some kind of food is gonna... Alright, so 2... I could put 2 chicken in there. And let's see how much soul sand. I'm gonna need 8 soul sand. There's 2 chicken and 8 soul sand. And there we go. Got a golem. I didn't think I would be able to make this so fast. I think I got really lucky with the with my research. Now, I don't really know how to use these. This is not a valid inventory, so okay, let's check. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. I didn't think it would look so cool. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. So we've got a warded jar. You gonna pick that up? Nah, it's too far away for him, I think. Let me see how far away he'll pick stuff up from. Let's drop something here. Okay, so that's within his range. Try right here. Yep. So this is just out of range for him. Alright, that's cool. So let's put this jar down and see if we can maybe store XP. I don't want to have it right in the middle of everything though. Let's see if just putting it right, maybe I'll just put it right in front of the... That's gonna block my golem though. Oh, that's cool. Listen to that. Wow, they really did a good job with this mod. I mean, it's like they added in their own like animations and sounds and all that cool stuff. Doesn't look like I can punch it. There we go. Let's put them just right there, I guess. I'll see if I can put a zombie brain in here. Nope. I kind of doubted that would work. Let's try and craft it together, maybe? I don't know. Nah, okay, I guess it doesn't work like that. Oh well, I tried. Let's make a thermometer. This might be good to have with me. I'm not sure exactly how you use it. So this is like a mystical compass pointing you towards the center of the nearest magical aura. You are confident you will be able to craft more refined devices in the future, allowing you to discover more information about the aura nodes. For now, this will have to do. So I think the goggles are a lot better than this. I think you can actually see where the aura nodes are. So I don't know. I don't know if this is worth making right now. Well, I might as well do it. I've never made one before. Alright, oh, what was that, a blue? I think it was a blue. Alright, there's a thermometer. think there's a node right around here somewhere. Well, let's have him pick up my redstone here. Come get it. He's getting stuck on the furnace. Hey, he's getting stuck on the furnace. Maybe I'll move the chest. Make it a little easier for him to pick stuff up. Okay, so let's see. Am I like right in the center of a node? Okay, now it's pointing... I don't know. I don't know how this thing works. Well, it seems like there's a node right around here. Alright, I think I'm going to call that an end to this episode. Definitely got a lot done this episode with Thaumcraft. Probably going to continue on with it a little bit. Next episode, I'm going to get a lot of research done, and I'll save the actual building of the stuff for on camera. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time.